Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and today I'm doing a reading for your magic. The cards that came out for the week were the Strength card, and the next one was How Much Good Can You Handle? It's written explore the upward spiral of grace. The number is 39. If you break it down, it's number 3. As you guys know, number 369, very special for me. 3 is the beginning. 6 is almost the expert level in the humanity level that we are on. 9, of course, is the realm. I believe that's perfection. That's why we have such a hard time to figure it out. Because 9 can only be put into 9. In other words, it's everything. It's all. And it's sometimes I feel beyond our understanding. But that's okay. There should be. We're here to learn. We're not here to have all the answers. We're here to look for them and find them and succeed in ourselves and experience the beautiful savor of finding answers. Okay? It's like master class here. And if you really embrace it as such, you get a lot from it. The Strength card also reminding me that the Lion's Gate is coming in. So beautiful, and it's a very powerful time to manifest things. Okay, it activates a lot if you are ready for it. So it's letting me know as well that it's coming in. This magic is accessible to us because today is Magic Day. Okay, so they're going to give us a little bit more of how we can access that magic. So really important day to be here, really important day to get the info on such things. Okay, so 39, and I love it's how much good can you handle. And it's not what you think. Sometimes people say, oh, great things are going to happen to me with expectation. What if great things have already been happening to you, but you just move on to the next one? And this is what this card is saying. Are you receiving goodness in little ways, in every way, and you're just skipping across looking for the next good thing? If you are, you're not only missing the great feelings and the energy that's being offered up, you're actually sabotaging yourself a little bit, okay? Because you're skipping over the best parts. So it says, stop holding your breath and waiting for the other shoe to drop. That's the other thing. You say, okay, good thing happened, now a bad thing will happen. That's the other day. I used to be this person. Oh, I used to be this person. I figured because so many things had happened, I always thought, if anything good happens to me, that must mean something around the corner is just going to come and slap me right in the head. So you got to be careful with that, okay? Don't need to feel that you're begging gifts from the universe. That's the other thing. That's a perspective I want you to stop thinking about. That you're always, please give me what I want. Please give me what I want. The universe it doesn't work in that. It's not a God that just gives you stuff. Okay, you are manifesting it. It's a marriage of energy between it and you. You are the God who is bringing things in for yourself. You are making things happen. You're setting the vibrational tone. If you think about it that way, a lot of things kind of elevate for you, okay? May your prayer not be for more, but that you have the eyes to see what you've always wanted is what you've always had. Perhaps you thought it was cute to be coy or self-effacing when given a compliment, an acknowledgement, or appreciation. It's time to open your heart, breathe deeply, and receive blessings, knowing it's not just about or for you. With every gift you receive, you can give it back to life. It's an energy exchange. There, perfectly said. It's an energy exchange. It's not you asking anybody for something. It's an exchange. Okay? A perpetual spiral of appreciation that leads to more to appreciate. This spiral circulates upward, escalating you into higher realms of consciousness. Instead of questioning what you did to deserve all this goodness, pray to become more aware of and receptive to the blessings in your life. Okay? Your mantra with this card is, I am present and I open my heart to graciously behold the blessings laying at my feet. Be gracious with your blessings, okay? All right, so I'm going to take a card from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Yeah, with the Lions, I'm going to put it here because I feel that you're very much destined for, it's your destiny to already be successful, okay? And I have to remind you guys that successful and failure, they're just words, okay? They're definitions. If we look at the world we live in today, people are getting tripped up all over the place about definitions. They're stepping on other people on their definitions, and it's a battle of words, which is a battle of mind. And there's so much more than just that. It's like bickering children back and forth, okay? You're destined for greater things. While this is going on, okay, while people figure out that there's more than this, you're very much destined for this beautiful portal that's opening. You see this portal back here? Okay? And this is like the Chariot. I love these. They look like the sphinxes of the Chariot, okay? The white figure and the dark figure here. And you have ancestors, and you have gurus. You have your dream team available. You see it, they're waiting. You see they're waiting. They're like, this is what I feel. They're waiting for you to activate in this portal to get you where you want to go, okay? But the secret, your magic, is in your gratitude. Yeah. Enlightenment. Solar plexus chakra, very important with the Lion's Gate as well. So you have the yellow and the yellow with the card. Your enlightenment is you opening up to this, okay? Opening up to the clarity, to the sun. You're open to it. You're like, yes, I'm open to receive. I'm ready to receive. Absolutely, okay? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Look for teachers all your life, okay? Look for teachers. And it's not just look for teachers. I would say that's a wrong word. Expect teachers at every corner, and accept them with grace, okay? Invite them in and let them come in with grace. All right, so I'm going to use the Spirit Within Tarot. Like, I'm using the Healing Light and the Spirit because they're shadow figures. The shadow figures in these cards are telling me that your shadow is about to be made well aware of that there is a light that's about to shine, okay? It's going to make you see your surroundings. The more than just you, what is around you, what you're missing, what you're not seeing. All right. And you already have the strength within you. In other words, when this gate, this portal, if you let it activate, it's already within you. It's like a secret DNA sequencing that's kind of dormant, and there is a way for you to activate it. Okay, there is a way for you to party in this energy for sure. Wow, they're just all coming out right now. Look at these fives. Okay, 2 5s in a row for me always ends up being a 10. Mind, mind, heart. Another 5. This one was reversed though. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is what they wanted. It's weird. I know I usually just start talking, but you have 3 5s in a row, Pisces. Wow. But remember, 3 5s make 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. This is masterclass stuff, okay? You've come to the realization that you're not alone. Okay, and if you've been with me for any amount of time, you honestly believe this, okay? This is a belief in you now. And not being alone, not feeling alone, is so important. I once remember being in a room full of people, feeling completely lonely and by myself and alone. And I remember saying that to my mom years and years ago. I said, I don't understand why I'm in a room surrounded by people and I can feel so terribly alone and lonely. And it broke my heart because I really felt like even though there was hustle and bustle around me, I was all by myself. I was so alone, so broken. I now know that this is not true. I can be completely alone. I can be completely alone for hours and never feel alone. I feel surrounded and I feel love. And if you can get there, Pisces, you've already got a big part of this figured out. Okay? The other part that you need to figure out is that no matter what side that you are on, there are always winners or losers. It just depends what side you are on. So is it really a thing? Is it really a thing? Okay? Which one is the victor and which one is not? It depends on which side, which perspective you have. And life is all about perspectives. Sometimes you may think there's a winner and a loser, but everybody loses. Even the winner ends up being alone because he's lost the people around him. Okay? So these terms, these definitions that I was talking about, they're very subjective to, well, what's happening. And if you can look at it from a broader standpoint, you can witness and observe how these things affect the life we live in. You have the 5 of Cups here. He's looking at the things that have fallen down. He's taking a good long look at the circumstances in which his life has been lived. It's giving him great wisdom. All of these are wisdom. Okay? All of these hard 5s, you get to ponder them. And with your mind, you can actually just go much bigger, higher, smarter. You cut right to the truth of the matter. And that's the spiritual truth. That things of this planet are here to help you move you forward in the what you consider trials and tribulations that happen in the everyday. They help you deal with life. And when they help you deal with life, they say to you, the Knight of Cups, they show you that all of these ups and downs, they really can take you for a ride. But the fact of the matter is, it does bring you a whole lot of clarity. You have the beginning and the ending here, but they're in reverse. All week I feel like the cards have been wanting to go this way rather than this way. Just to show you a different perspective. Okay? You start out with the idea, and then the up of emotion, making you feel separate, making you look back at things that you've done to see what you've gone wrong, but not just for other people, but for yourself, to give you a different perspective of whether it's right or wrong, and then giving you the ultimate perspective, the one that gives you insight. You have all been through this. This is the magic of living. Everybody gets this beautiful magic gift of things that happen, us dealing with it, and just going forward with it. but we don't always sit and realize what's happened. A lot of us sit in victimhood. A lot of us sit as being things always happening to us and not for us. To get out of this, okay? And you see the Queen of Swords. She is actually my card that defines me all the time. This was my designation for this lifetime. I realize that now. And for a lot of you, even though you don't, you may not be with the Queen of Swords, she's a card of strength of character, very independent, very intelligent. She tries to be a very clear communicator. Okay, she's very self-aware, and she's very critical of herself, but she is wise. But she has experienced a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow in her life, but it's given her a lot of wisdom and a lot of insight. And as soon as you can rise above from the clarity of thought, okay, to the experiences of life, to the mastering of those thoughts, of understanding that there's so much more than just thought, you become more than your thoughts. Okay? The important thing about thoughts and all of these things that happen, the one thing that I will tell you that you should be able to master is being able to put those thoughts aside when they come in. How many times, I want you to write down, if you can, by the end of the day, by the second video, how many times, I want you to really realize how many times disparaging thoughts go through your head. Anxious, worryful thoughts enter your head. Just give me a number, 3, 4, 5, 6. You might be surprised by the number. If you can realize they happen when they happen and shut them down or just put them aside, you're going to be doing yourself a great service, Pisces. You're going to keep yourself in this gratitude feeling. You're going to empower yourself, okay? And you're going to let yourself become more receptive to the Lion's Gate portal energy that's coming in. The reason that you have all this anxiety is because you've been down this way before, okay? Look at these. You've been down this way. This is like over emotion, up and down of emotion. This could be hormonal, could be anything, okay? Could be anything. You're just like, oh, I'm good, I'm bad, I'm sad, whatever. And then there's like this, I'm alone. And then there's, oh, I've made so many mistakes. And then it's like, oh, I've lost or I've won. And all of this is taking you through it. It's giving you experiences that you can look back on. It's something that you default on when you live every day. So if there's something that bothers your mind, you're going to default to a past experience that has happened and how it could get worse. Those thoughts will impede on your day. In other words, if you have an appointment you don't want to go to, it constantly comes back in your day, in your mind. Even though it may be next week, you always have it like, oh, I have that appointment and I'm not looking forward to that appointment. And it's eating up chunks of your day in your mind, and it's eating up chunks of your energy, most importantly. So it's important that you write or realize how many times a day, and soon you'll realize just how much energy you're devoting to something that you may be thinking for nothing. Okay, so I want you to realize how many times a day, stop yourself every time something disparaging or worrisome gets in your mind. I want you to write it down for me. Okay, so we're going to go to the next deck. I pulled out a few. I did pull out the Oracle of the Fairies. I'm going to use this one first. We are Magic Day, so I'm taking the magic cards out. The fairies and the unicorns, yes. I feel this is you. Look at this. Look at this crouching figure. Look at this one. And look at this one. They're all stopped to worry about something. Okay, they're all stopping to worry about something. Music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear.